Hi, people. I think that this will be my classroom that I record. Let me take out my stuff. It's really weird to be in here by myself because I don't know. I feel like someone is in here with me and I don't know, and then I'm gonna be like, you know. But it's just me. So this will be my little classroom that I record in from now on while I'm at school. So we have a little bit of Sims news, a little bit of a Sims alert. Okay, big, big deal, big deal. Okay, the girls have been waiting for Sims 5, and although this isn't called Sims 5, it's basically it's Sims 5. Okay, we all know it's Sims 5. It's called Project Rene. This is just like back in the day when I used to record on my phone. Oh, I do not miss those days, and I'm not looking forward to editing this video. But it's fine. So Project Rene was announced during the Sims Summit when they had their little live stream situation. And before the Sims Summit, whenever that was announced, everybody was already speculating, oh, the Sims 5, the Sims 5, the Sims 5, they're about to announce the Sims 5. So it was already a lot of anticipation for what they were going to say. They showed us the build and how it's gonna look, the build by mode. I was really scared that the Sims 5 is going to look ugly. I was like, we'll still have to see what the people look like because I don't really know. But I was really scared that it was going to not look good, but this looks so good. And I believe if we go back to over here, they might say this. Oh yes, and then for the build by mode, they brought back creative style, which I don't know why they ever got rid of that. What was wrong with them? And I believe that it kind of says it right here. It says we saw the same game file copied on both the PC and mobile device, so it will be a cross-platform. Once again, maybe they didn't have the capabilities to do that back in 2014, I don't know, but I feel like that could have been arranged. I feel like there could have been an update or something. Because tell me why I had to get rid of my entire legacy on the PS4. I could have continued that if it was a cross-platform. That's all I'm saying. But it'll be a thing moving forward, which is nice. Although The Sims 5 is not something that's coming out anytime soon. It will, I think they said it will be a few, like maybe 2 years. Although I swear I heard like maybe a year ago that they were in production for The Sims 5. And typically games take like 2 years to make, so you would have thought that maybe they'd be about done by now, but they said that it'll still be a while until it comes out, so that's why it has this little code name and it's not really, official yet. But on top of announcing Project Rene, which is going to be, seems like it's going to be really good, really pushing the Sims franchise, which over the couple of years has been known for being glitchy and screwing people over, but that's just an EA thing, I guess, so nothing really new. But on top of that news, we're also getting 2 new expansion packs for The Sims 4 next year, and also we're getting infants, which I don't really personally care about, but a lot of people do for whatever reason. I do not, I don't ask me, okay? And maybe some of you watching really want infants. I'm secretly judging you, but it's okay. So here we have, we're getting 2 new expansion packs and infants. So this was also announced during the Sims Summit. They showed some colorful images of new worlds. One that looks a little like San Francisco. That's fun. And that's something I can use for decades. We love that. The stream also teased new features that were artfully censored with more info to come. The Maxis didn't specify. Help me. Although Maxis didn't specify what precisely would be in these expansions, we know there'll be sizable additions. Marquee items like University, the fame. Oh, okay. I see what they're saying. Yeah, the spotlight is on infants, though. They showed. Do they have the picture in this? Do they have the picture in this article? I don't know if they do. Oh, they don't? Why don't they have the picture? Wait, toddlers were added? Huh? You were kidding me. Toddlers weren't originally in the game? You know, that don't even make no sense. You're telling me that people went 3 years without toddlers? So they just went from a baby to a child? I know you lying. I'm sorry, I'm stun locked. But anyways, let me see if I can find the babies. Okay, here we go. So we have a new life stage, infant. I just think that's crazy. They didn't have toddlers? I feel like that's wrong. That can't be right. I thought that was like a Sims 2 thing where they went from baby automatically to child or something. I guess not. Okay, but anyways, here is what the infants will look like. So that is what they will look like. That's someone picking them up. They look weird to me. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like this maybe was a necessary controversial opinion. I know. But why? Babies don't do. See, this is why I don't understand why people want babies to not be in cribs, because they don't do nothing. What do you want them to do? They don't do nothing. All they do is sit there in real life. That's all they do. They eat. You play with them maybe a little bit. They sleep the majority of the time. Pretty sure babies sleep like 14 hours or something crazy like that. They don't do nothing. So what is it that you want them to do? Somebody needs to explain that to me in the comments, because it never has added up. Never. And it never will. Maybe once they release it will. But that's them picking them up. I thought there was another picture. Oh, yeah, this one. That's them crawling around. Let's see if this says anything informative. Okay, it says, we thought the clip at the end of the summit showed a baby crawling across the floor. We assumed this meant babies were going to be separated from their bassinets. As it turns out, the little sim we saw on the summit was actually an infant, a new life stage in between babies and toddlers. Okay, so they're not babies, they're infants. Okay. Oh my god, that means for decades I'm gonna have to add like new stats. They'll probably be the same as babies, honestly. Wait, no, I think they're already separated. I think. But also it's weird to call them infants, because I feel like it should be switched. Like, I feel like infants is below baby. Am I wrong? I feel like I'm not. But this does change things a lot for the gameplay. Okay, so infants will be arriving in early 2023. Along with, let me see if I can find these new worlds that they're talking about. I think this is it. Yes, it is. Okay, I don't think they like showed them. I think it's just this. So we have this one. Can you see it? Yes, we can. Okay, I always have to make sure. Because I don't have 2 monitors, and I'm filming this on my laptop. We're low budget. YouTube, please pay me, please. That's all I'm at. I just want to be recognized, please. Anyways, we have this one over here that looks like San Francisco. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. Nice alternative for California for my decades challenge. Or it could be an extra world for California. Cool. I'm really excited about that. This other one, nothing really comes to mind. It just looks like a cute little suburban city. Maybe it's, what are we thinking? Because I see the color You see the colored buildings like that are very distinctive of certain places in the world. A lot of times those are like Dutch style buildings, and you see them in like Pensacola, and obviously in Daneland, and also in the the Netherlands, and I think they're somewhere else. You see colorful buildings like that sometimes, and also in like South America. So there's a few places that this could be. Maybe this, if it is like South America, maybe it could be like a Brazil for my decade. I'm just thinking about decades. I miss decades so much. I miss it so much. I just wanna play it again, and I can't, and it's so sad. Maybe next year they'll freaking give me an apartment so I can record while I'm at school. Although, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Probably not, because I'm absolutely being comstered and dumpstered. It's rough. It's rough. I ain't got no time to do anything. When I was at home, I would sit around and I would have, well, I always have stuff to do because I'm me. But anyways, I would be able to sit there if I wanted to and watch like Kuno for the entire day. I can't do that anymore. I can't do that. Or if I am doing that, I'm doing it while I'm drawing. Honestly, they're gonna make me hate drawing and art, which I was already tired of it, and they're gonna make me even more tired of it. I didn't even think that was possible. Just breathe, babe. Just breathe. That's why I'm telling myself this, okay? And if you're in college, just breathe. Just breathe. Or in school in general. High school, graduate school, you're taking the bar. You're gonna be a lawyer. Whatever you're doing, whatever type of school, just breathe, babe. It'll be okay. Yeah, that's about it. So we got 2 new expansion packs coming. I don't know what they're gonna be. Maybe we should make some predictions so we can get back on task. Predictions. San Francisco world, what would that offer us? Don't know. The article said it's probably gonna be, I forget what word they used. I don't feel like pulling it back up, but they used like it's gonna be like the fame system, like there's gonna be a system involved, I think is what they mean. So that would make sense. I just don't know what else do we need? I really don't know that we need anything else in The Sims. I feel like it's pretty jam-packed. You know, a world that we haven't gotten yet that I really, really liked. I never actually got to play it in The Sims 3, but I just thought it was such a cool world. The Into the Future world from Sims 3, where you can make it a dystopia. It's kind of like eco living, where you can like affect the world. So you can make a dystopia or a utopia or like somewhere in the middle. That was the coolest thing. You had like robots and like futuristic stuff. I would love to see that. That would be so cool. Would I use it? I don't even know if I would use it, but it would be kind of cool for like a playthrough, you know, an LP or something. That might be kind of fun to like not always be in reality with The Sims, you know. I feel like this first one over here is like we kind of already have like food stalls, but it's reminding me of like we already have like festivals and stuff, but it feels like that's what it's saying, is that there's gonna be some sort of festival. I really don't know. I don't even know. Girl, I don't even know. If you guys can think of anything, if you have any predictions for what these worlds will be, if you have anything in The Sims that you feel like we need and maybe these packs are going to give, let me know in the comments, because I really don't. I can't even think of anything. I feel like we have pretty much everything we need, and if we don't, it's probably in a mod. So, but that's about it. Infants are coming, new life stage that will affect our LPs that we are going, like legacy and decades. Add a little bit of something new to explore in Sims 4. We do still have 2 more years, so for until the Sims 5 comes out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.